Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, the 26th of the October 2020, and we are going to take a look at the Forex calendar, of course, and then we are going to see what are the interesting pairs to trade for today and what are the interesting trading setups for today, if there are any, of course. So let's just begin with our Forex calendar review. What do we have here on Monday, 26th of the October? As you can see here, there are some data from the Japan, which are low importance, but at 11 o'clock, there is some IFO Business Climate Index, IFO Current Assessment, and IFO Expectations data from Germany, which are medium importance, but very often have a nice impact on the Forex market and can trigger nice moves on this market. As you can see, at 1 o'clock we have a Bundesbank monthly report as well from Germany. So the London session will be basically made on expectations, right? On waiting for the data and for expectations, what can bring this kind of a medium importance data release. So what do we have here? As you can see, almost all of them data for IFO are quite elevated, but as you can see, the forecast is mostly lower than the previous forecast, the previous data, excuse me. So as you can see here, Business Climate Index is 93.1, previous reading was 93.4, it almost in line, so not much change here. IFO Current Assessment is 89.2, there was a forecast is 89.8, so there is a slight increase in the current assessment according to the business managers. So we will see, and the expectations are unfortunately deteriorating because the previous reading was 97.7 and the forecast is 96.5. So the businessmen in Germany are expecting worsening of the business climate in Germany. So this is not a good news. So any kind of data that will be significantly different than the expectations might be interesting for market participants and might trigger very interesting moves, especially on every pair related to the euro. And I think that the euro dollar will be mostly affected, and of course the German DAX will be affected as well. What's next? During the New York session, we got one data to release. New home sales, 4 o'clock. As you can see, medium importance, not a big change here. So any one of you who is interested in the property market in the United States, this is kind of an important data for you. And then, as you can see, we got the key event of today, 5:30. There is Swiss National Bank Chairman Thomas Jordan will give a speech, and it has a high importance on the markets. So trade balance data. Quarter to midnight. It's always this time of the day. As you can see, the trade balance data are from those data are from I think it will be New Zealand. Yeah, this is New Zealand trade balance data. As you can see, the trade balance is widening and it's widening significantly, so it might wait on the New Zealand dollar. But we will get to this tomorrow when this data will be released. Anyway, I think we should take a look at the euro to Swiss franc, and I think we should take a look at the dollar to the Swiss franc because of this data release. So let's just take a look at euro to Swiss franc. This is the data. As you can see, I'm using here a daily time frame chart. So what do we have here? The first thing is we are in the downtrend, as you can see. So if we just get this trend line from this high here, you can see clearly that we are in a downtrend because we are trading below this trend line. As you can see, there is even some kind of a down sloping channel that we have on the euro to Swiss franc, and this is the channel that has started at the beginning of the September. There's another trend line I would like to point out, which is quite obvious for you to see, I think. This is that trend line, and let's just make it like orange or something. There you go. This trend line has been violated. As you can see, we have a bounce and then violation and new local low. So this low was made at the level of a 1.0687. So this low is kind of important because I think it will mark like a 50% of the last wave up. If I'm not, yeah, this is the last wave up. It's even more, and we already violated the 50 and we violated the 61%. So all of the key Fibonacci retracement has been violated. So what we can do right now is we will mark it, because it will be our, of course, technical support, but it will be important for all of the market participants to keep an eye on this level. There you go. We got 3 more technical support levels. This is 1.0665, almost 666, and the last one, which is the key one on the daily time frame chart, is 1.0602. So those are these technical resistance levels, technical support levels, and as you can see, I want to put some resistance as well, as I said. There you go, but the resistance will make red. So the resistance, the nearest one and kind of an important one, is 1.0748, which is the top of the 22nd of the October. So not that long ago. It was last week when we made this high, and now it will of course act as a resistance. But as you can see, the overall bias, the overall sentiment on the euro to the Swiss franc is like it's rather negative, because as you can see here, we are very, very close to the oversold levels, oversold market conditions. We got the recent bounce, as I said, but right now last three, not two, but 3 candles are kind of bearish in the meaning. So we got this bearish candle with the wick. We have this. We have a lower low and a candle with plenty of wicks, and now we got this red candle, which is clearly pointing to the downside. And a kind of a violation of the Friday low, which was at the level of 0.0702, will lead to the local lows at 1.0687, of course. So this is this low one that I'm talking about. Anyway, it looks rather bearish for me, and it looks like this down move will be continued, and of course it will be continued as long as the 1.0748 is clearly violated. So the euro to the Swiss franc looks bearish for this week. At the beginning of the week, it looks bearish before the data are released and before the speech of the Thomas Jordan. So please keep an eye on the speech. It might trigger some nice moves. And in the other market, US dollar to the Swiss franc, as you can see, we've done some analysis here, and I have pointed out this trend line. As you can see, I have pointed out that we are trading just above the trend line. It then was violated, tested from the downside. As you can see, we have a 1, 2, 3, almost 4 days of testing this trend line breakout. It seems to be valid. So right now we got another technical resistance around here. Let's say it's the level of 0.9162. We got the technical resistance level, and then as you can see, 3 days, then the market has been moving lower, slight bounce, and then we just tested this technical resistance level. So this is our our technical resistance as well. So it's that one, the recent one, 0.9085. As you can see, any rally has been capped, and bears are still in control of this market. This is the long week from the upside. The whole candle is, of course, red. It's a down candle, and as you can see, let me just put it in the right place. There you go. The lows almost has been broken, 0.9030. So any kind of a violation of this level will lead to the swing low, and the swing low is very, very important for us, because if it's violated, then the downtrend will continue even lower. The swing low is at 0.8998, so basically 0.90. So there is only like 20-30 pips towards this this level, and I think it should be tested soon, and maybe even violated. As you can see, there's still downtrend on the RSI as well. The bears are in control over this market. There is a negative sentiment over on this market, so I think we are still under the bearish pressure. The downtrend is being continued, and the next target for the US to the Swiss franc is 0.8998. So basically this is the last important technical support on this market. Let's just take a look at the greater picture. What do we have here? Is there anything else? No, I don't see anything. Whoa, this is 2020 basically, so since the beginning of the year there is no new low. So if we will break it, 0.8998, we have a new yearly low, and that's definitely bearish. So please take this in mind as well. All right, I think that's enough for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and of course I will be here tomorrow with another fresh new analysis for you. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.